Hello and welcome everyone, and I hope you all are having a good day, because today we'll be talking about my experience with the new event, the Dossoles holiday. This is the perfect time as it has finally finished. Well, it has been quite a while since it's finished, because I know I'm gonna be a little bit late because I have some stuff to do this week. Anyway, so with the new event comes a lot of polls, and tonight I forget, there is also chapter 4 that we will challenge later on. So first of all, we claimed all of our juicy rewards and began pulling in the hopes of getting Chen, the holiday, or Shelter for short. Well, our first 30 pulls gave us many new operators that we will be trying out later on, but so far no Shelter in sight. But hope to get Shelter is not all lost yet. Next, we finished the tutorial with a failing grade, and then God, I love Arknights music. Then we read the event story, which I really enjoyed it. Speaking of which, let me know if you want me to include story recaps in the episodes, although I'll have to experiment with that a bit longer. Anywho, the first 3 stages were pretty easy. Just a basic introduction to the mechanics. The next day we were ready never to get Shelter. And after 50 pulls or so, thanks to the pity system, we got our first 6-star bag, and we unfortunately only got Mizuki, which is not really good for early games, so sadly he'll be put aside. Yeah, I'm kinda sad because I didn't get Shelter, but again, hope is not all lost yet. So yeah, let's continue with the pools, and would you look at that, we got another 6-star bag, and we finally, after so many pools, we finally got Fuck this game, bro. I love the game, but come on. 2 Exus and now 2 Mizukis. I mean, at least it was Exu, now it's Mizuki. I'm not even gonna. At least we got La Pluma, and I will build her for sure. And well, let's stay positive. We proceeded to the later stages, starting with DH5 Pain. We spent a lot of time in this stage. I got really confused as I couldn't differentiate between corrosion and erosion. Well, when the water kept rising at least above the ranged tiles of my ranged operators, they kept dying, so healing was cut off, which led to a chain of casualties. But after timing my healer's abilities with the erosion effects so we could avoid any unwanted deaths, and at last we finally cleared it. Same thing with DH7, which after only a couple of tries we managed to clear it. We also cleared DH8 too, although it was really scuffed, but we somehow managed to clear it. I don't know how, we were just really scuffed. On the other hand, DH9 had to wait as I wasn't even close to clearing it. And as for the story, we had started chapter 4, starting off with stage 4-2, where La Pluma really showed her worth by doing some big damage. But other than that, we were introduced to a new mechanic, which is Originum Constant, that thing. And again, La Pluma coming in clutch with her unique reach, which lets her to be placed in positions that benefit her more than others. And as for stage 4-4, I struggled a lot to deal with the multiple lanes, and I wasn't too familiar with the roadblocks. But after 4 or so tries, I managed to clear the stage, and as you can see, La Pluma has been doing a big role in these. She's honestly really worth it, and funny thing is, I actually max spotted her, and I just kept getting her while trying to get Shelter, but oh well, it worked out. Next on the list was stage 4-6, which, while it wasn't easy, it also wasn't even close to 4-7. I had no trouble clearing story stages so far. I struggled a lot, like a lot. While I can't show you all the fails for the sake of the video's length, I can assure you that it was not an easy stage. Apparently my phobia to spiders is transferred from real life to here, because I just couldn't deal with the spiders. And after asking on the Discord, seems like silence was the way to go, but we didn't have Lapland, and spiders weren't the only thing, because after getting our team weakened or even killed by them, you then get a wave of caster leaders and the crossbow demon dudes, so this stage doesn't give you time to breathe, but nonetheless we managed to clear it after a while. Also, quick reminder, if any of you have any suggestions on how I can improve in Arknights or in content creation in general, I'm fine with all sorts of criticisms, so go for it. As for DH9, it was a lot of pain and coping, because at first the boat dudes were straight up annoying, and not to add, the big boat dude, he just comes in head first, destroys all of my operators without a single care in the world, but that's if you manage to survive long enough for him to step up. Anyway, it took me long enough to make him step up, but defeating him was another story. But after spamming my operators and redeploying them just in time, I somehow cleared the stage. And as for the other stages, I did not have enough time to clear them, and they were pretty difficult anyway, so yeah. Anyways, we cleared 4-A, although it was scuffed, but a clear is a clear. So we continued with another fairly hard stage, 4-9, again with some spider shenanigans. By the way, seems like the difficulty is ramping up, which is worrying to say the least, but let's not think too much about it. We should have known that if I struggled with only the normal stages, then the boss stage against nothing other than Frost Nova would be the end of me. After many tries, I was able to kind of time Exu's insane S3 burst damage, which is absolutely OP, to come into contact with her while our girl Red dodges so many of her attacks and stalls enough time for Exu to do her magic and kill her for the first time, and then it was all pray and spam units till she died again. But yeah, honestly, you couldn't have cleared this stage without Red, Exu, Almia, and La Pluma, who held her lane off perfectly, albeit scuffed. I'm very thankful that I have all these cool operators on my squad. Also, thanks to Boxu for giving me a chance by doing a content creator contest. I somehow managed to get featured in his video, and I'm very thankful for what he did. And so yeah, that's all I have for you today, and as always, it's been a pleasure, and I'll see you later. Peace.